Right. I wasn't aware of that.
But certainly an excellent performance and one you'd be proud of.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. It was we always knew this was going to be a tough challenge, and we had to be very good without the ball, which is something we've worked very hard on. Sort of hammered that message home to the players that it's a big part of the game, and we've improved a lot in that, particularly with this younger group of players that have to adapt to that. And I thought first 15 minutes of the game we were a little bit loose at times. We gave the ball away. We forced Scotland into maybe errors in the middle of the pitch, and we could have capitalised on that a little bit better, but we turned the ball over. But then we had 3 or 4 really good counter-attacks where possibly we could have done better as well. The goal comes as a result of, Connor, pressing and does great, and a great bit of individual quality to score. And then, the game changes. It's difficult then for Scotland because they're behind, and we're not going to, leave them a lot of space to play. It made it difficult for them. And probably, we didn't really allow them too many opportunities. We defended set pieces well, which we knew we would have to, given the quality of Scotland's set pieces. So overall, we got everything we needed, but we were aware that obviously there's areas we still need to improve on.
Conor Bradley's maybe a new name to most football fans, but he's not a new name to Northern Ireland football fans.
No, he's been in our system from a very young age. So Conor's always been one that we'd hope would come through. I think if you look at our squad tonight, we had 5 players that could have played in the under-21 team tonight in Serbia, and we had 2 other further under-21 players on the bench. So those lads have been together really since they've been 14, 15 years of age. First of all in the Club NI programme, the JD Academy with Jim Magilton and Andy Waterworth. So it makes it easy when they come in and they're together here because they've been through the squads, and the good ones probably miss an age group or 2. But Conor's one, obviously, that we've always hoped would come through, and it's great to see, obviously, the progress he's made. I watched him a lot at Bolton last year on loan, and now what he's doing for Liverpool, and obviously, what he's done in this camp in particular has been very impressive.
I know you answered a question about this before the match, but can you end speculation about the Aberdeen job? Will you be back here for the Hampden semi-final in April?
Will I be back here? No, well, I've no intention. Well, no. I mean, the speculation is created by you guys, so you're probably better. I'm not even thinking about that at this minute in time. I might come watch the game, but that'll probably be it, yeah.
Thank you. Who's next?
Were you surprised at Scotland's level of performance, or was it more about how you were able to nullify them tonight?
I think it was really how we nullified them, to be honest. That system, I think Steve has really nailed that system, and we've looked closely at how Scotland have been successful and adopted a similar system, in all honesty. So the difficulty is always a little bit if you go behind and how you can change from, and you have to chase the game, particularly at home when you've a lot of the ball. So that becomes a little bit difficult. You maybe don't have natural wingers to put on in that situation as well. So I think that Scotland will go to the finals, and the games will not be like this. They will not have that level of possession in Germany, and I would imagine that would suit them a little bit better because they've got very, very good players. You could see that they're having a little bit of a tricky time, but I wouldn't be concerned about that. I think that they'll go to Germany and they'll give a really good account of themselves, and they've got a really strong squad.
Michael, just on Conor again, just having that bit of quality and that ability to conjure something for you, it must be lovely to have that in your ranks.
Well, yeah, look, we don't have enough of it probably in the final, in the attacking third of the pitch. We played Conor higher up tonight. He's obviously a right back, but he's very adaptable because he's so athletic. But he has real quality as well. He said after the game he found it the position a little bit alien, tricky to him, but I believe that he can play there. He has a really good partnership with Trey Hume and Daniel Ballard on that side of the pitch. Trey I thought was terrific. He loves defending. He loves the challenge of defending. But Conor has that ability in him to have those little moments. We've seen that obviously in the games he's played for Liverpool, and obviously he had a crucial part to play in the goal in Bucharest, and obviously he scores a goal tonight. So yeah, he's in a rich vein of form.
Any more?
Michael, the away fans seem to sing from minute 1 to minute 90. How important were they tonight for you?
look, it's a great crowd, you know what I mean? I think, I'm not sure the number, maybe it was 1,500, was it, Danny, or somewhere around that? So, yeah, and it was great to give them that. Some will have travelled over. There's a lot of people from Northern Ireland, like myself, who live here in Scotland, so they're probably quite local. But the most important thing is that they see the team develop. You know, this is not, we are just a developing team. We are far from where we would like to be, and we're far from the finished product. But, you know, nights like tonight, nights like Friday night, we'll take that into the games in June that we'll play, and then through into the Nations League. And by that time, I think we'll be a much more rounded and experienced group, and possibly, you know, we've still got 3 or 4 players unavailable to us at this minute in time that would add something to us. You know, we had Stuart Dallas in the dressing room before the game, which gave all the lads a boost. It was brilliant to see him. So, you know, those are all things, hopefully, that, you know, when it comes round to September in the Nations League, that we can be stronger again.
Brilliant.
Good. Thank you.